Arsenal absolutely cruised past Slavia Praha in the Champions League, beating the Czech side 3 goals to 0. So good performance for Arsenal, good performance from Arteta's side, and I'm sure Arsenal fans are super excited about the game. 2 goals from Mikel Merino, a penalty from Bukayo Saka. Initially, as the game started, it felt like one of those games where Arsenal could be in for a tough time because the pressure of the ball, that Slavia Praha showed, the intensity, shots on goal, not shots on goal, not really shots on target. They had 4 shots in that first half. David Moses, Nigerian international, looking very, very good. Hopefully, maybe he gets the Super Eagles call up. Who knows? But Arsenal really, they really gave Arsenal trouble in the first couple of minutes, and then the penalty. I think it was a bit soft in my opinion. Because one thing I hope people get is that I want consistency, which is the ball was crossed in, the ball flicked off the head of Provard, the captain for the Czech side, and flicked off his fingers. So penalty, Saka scored it. For me, if that's the rule, if it doesn't matter if it flicks off any part of your body and it's a penalty, it should be given as a penalty all round. Not we've seen for this game it's given as a penalty, and in a different game it would then be like, oh, but it flicked off his hand. No. So it's actually a penalty, 1-0. And then Bukayo converted from the spot. Then for the second goal, I'm sure the Slavia Praha coach would have been pulling his beard out, because just a couple of seconds to start the second half, boom, considered the second goal, good crossing, and then Mikel Merino dropped, late runs into the box, converted. There was some argument about offside. Did it even seem like it was even close to being offside? So good finish from him. Then for the third goal, that was a covered of errors. It was just sheer clownery by the Czech goalkeeper Markovic, right? Ball crossed into the box, and he just jumped like he wanted to actually throw the box into the net. I think maybe he should be investigated for match fixing or something, because the ball came in, there was no reason to go the way he went for the ball, and the ball landed in the net. And then later on, as the game progressed, Slavia Praha Sparta Praha felt like they would have gotten a goal, but Slavia Praha would have gotten a goal via penalty. It was chopped off. VAR called the referee and chopped it off. I felt like he should have been given a penalty. You should be consistent. If you're going to give every little niggle, every little flick as a penalty, then make it the universal truth that penalties are given for the slights of offenses in the 18-yard box. But overall, top marks to Arsenal for getting the win. That sees them going to the remaining 4 games comfortable in that in this league phase of the Champions League, and they're already in that top 8 comfortably. So there's a talk going on while talking about Arsenal being favourite for the Champions League. I wonder what Real Madrid are, I wonder what Barcelona is, and I wonder what Bayern Munich is as well. If Arsenal, you're looking at them and saying, well, they are the favourites for the Champions League. I just think competitors can get a bit too carried away. But Arsenal, top marks, they play well, put good defensive shift in as well. So top marks to them, getting all 3 points. Now, the Real Madrid game, that's going to watch it, and hopefully we'll be doing a review of that game on here. So let me know your opinions on the Arsenal game. Arsenal fans, you're super excited about the game, you're happy how the game progressed. But how did you feel about the game before you got a penalty? Because it felt like Arsenal were really going anywhere fast up until that penalty. So Slavia Praha, fall to get another defeat in the Champions League. And Nigerian fact, what do you make of David Moses? Are you happy with how he put himself about? I think he's someone that's able to drift out wide, but he's not a winger. But overall, top performance from Arsenal. They just cruise past Slavia Praha, as you expect them to anyway. So a point time come to the end of the video, and hopefully I'll see you on yet another video. So stay well, stay blessed. Bye bye.